Hello, Uriel.
Hello, good evening.
How is everything with the hurricane, man?
Oh, it was cool. It was nice. It was less hard than we thought. So yeah, it was just rain and wind, but we're here. We're still here. It was cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I was reading an article about it that said it was only a category 2 when it
Yeah,
touched, right?
yeah.
That's good,
We've
man. I'm
been
happy.
we've been expecting category 4, but
Yeah.
when it was closer to the land, it was category 2. Yeah,
Okay. Well, that's good,
yeah.
man. I'm happy. No, nobody died, right? No fatalities?
Well, one person in a little city that it was having problems with his roof with the laminates. He was trying to save the roof, but he split up, and he fell. He fall. And he died. Yeah, but that was that person. It wasn't more than accident. Yeah,
Yeah, more of an accident because of,
yeah.
yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, not cool, but I'm glad it's only one person.
Yeah, yeah, in Cancun, Playa de Carmen, Quintana Roo, nobody died. Yeah, nobody.
That's good.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to send you my writing, my final writing.
Yeah,
And
I checked it last night, right?
yeah, it was just I think the final changes, and that's it. I think
Okay.
I will
Sounds
send
good to me.
you when we finish this tonight.
Okay, great. Yeah, it's okay. No problem. And let's see. Yes, where these guys at?
Yeah, it's late.
No, Miguel is not coming today. It is his somebody's birthday, so he wanted to take the day. It's okay.
Yeah.
Hello, Gabriela.
Hello.
Nice to have you here.
Yes. Nice to be here.
Great.
Yes.
All right. Well, um, guys, so some of you sent me your writings this morning, but this morning I was kind of busy. But I will check it tonight, okay? And I will send it back to you. For those of you whose writings I have checked 3 times already, I will send you the corrections, okay? And I think one of you, I already sent the corrections. So all you need to do is send me the final form, okay? Carolina, I saw you that you sent your writing. I will check it tonight. And once I have your final writing, I will give you your grade. Okay, for example, Miguel, I already have his writing and his speaking, so I already told him his grade. So whenever I have yours, I will tell you your overall grade. Okay?
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do today is what I wanted to do yesterday. Thank God that the application is working today. Woo! Jesus, God is good. And but like we're still gonna take the class tomorrow. Okay? Tomorrow is gonna be like a final touch-up on the skills, and today is more like a review. Okay? So let us begin. Thank you for coming, guys. You are the consistent ones. All right, so here we are on my San Diego sample testing on Google Documents. And look, we have Uriel Switch Fam right here. Yes, we're going to use yours as a guide. Okay. Now I know that you can't see or couldn't see your like questions and stuff, but I can send them to you later. Okay, like with the actual answers.
Okay.
Today I really want to focus on correcting it. Yeah. Let me see. I don't know what's going on. Well, I'm not going to lose this opportunity. I feel like if I press another button, we're going to lose everything. So we're going to just use Yarim's as an example. Yarim was another student who took this course. Okay. Now we're going to go over the questions one by one. And some of them are going to be easy. And some of them are going to be a little more difficult. But almost everything is something that we saw in the classes. Okay. I advise you to have your notebook open and ready to take notes. I'm going to take off these glasses. Okay. So our history professor had not finished giving assignment instructions when the bell rang. Okay, this person chose B. Um, can somebody tell me here why A is the correct answer?
Because an action. Because when an action was happening, when the one was interrupted by another action.
Very good, very good. And remember, usually the continuous is the longer action. Okay, in this case, we have the past perfect continuous, had not finished. So the continuous verb is the longer action. Okay, and the simple verb is usually the interruption. Interruption. Did I spell that? Yes, of course. All right. Like another example. Did I accept? Okay. Yes, another example. I was running when I saw my ex. Now, seeing my ex didn't interrupt my running, but it's just something that happened there. Okay. Um, what was the longer action? Well, I was running. You know, maybe I ran for 30 minutes and I saw my ex for maybe 1 minute. So it is the longer action and the interruption or the shorter action. I had been going to the gym, then coronavirus happened. Okay, coronavirus was the interrupter. Is that clear, guys? Yes. Um, Claudia and Celine, welcome. Welcome, ladies. Right now, we're just checking some of the questions from here.
Hi.
Please have your notebook ready.
Yes, teacher.
All right. A, if my ancestors had had the chance to go to college when they were in their productive years, they would have taken it. What is this? What is this? What is this?
conditional.
Mixed condition.
Mixed? Which one? It's not mixed.
Huh?
It is the third conditional.
Oh, yeah.
And why? Well, we use the past perfect and then the past modal. Okay? What is the past perfect here? Well, had. Oh my gosh, my line is yellow. Had. And then the past modal would have taken. Okay? Any questions?
Not yet.
Not yet. I like that. I'm always ready for the questions. Well, 90% of the time. Now, the next one. After work, I went to.
This one was confusing.
Yeah, I know, right? I
Yeah.
know. Okay. Well, just to give you an idea, the apostrophe. Okay, the apostrophe should always go before the thing. The apostrophe usually goes before the object. Now, in this case, the object is the restaurant. Okay? Which one has the apostrophe before a restaurant? Letter B. Okay? So I went to a friend of mine restaurant. Now, this is confusing because it is never correct to say mine's. It's never correct. Whose keys are these? Mine's. No, it's not correct. But when you have an apostrophe, it's acceptable.
Okay.
It's one of those very, very, very detailed rules of English. Can somebody give me an example using apostrophe S and another noun? I really like Robert's cooking. Robert, apostrophe S, cooking. Give me an example, somebody.
And in the restaurants, usually on restaurants, the names are always with an S. For example, Danny's pizza, like Donny's pizza, something like that.
Yes. Or check this out. Danny, the beautiful guy, pizza. Now, in this case, Danny, the beautiful guy, is my noun, and it's still the same rule still applies. The apostrophe S goes before the object, which is pizza. Okay? It doesn't matter if it's a short noun or if it's a long noun. The apostrophe goes before the noun. Okay? Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. Copy that.
All right. This morning, members of the community
Yeah.
Okay. Well, first off, maybe you can write this down in your notes. You vote for people and laws. Okay, not vote to. No. Not vote to. You vote for. So with that being said, letter B is automatically eliminated.
Oh.
Okay, now we have A and C. Why is A correct and not C? What is the difference?
The
They had and they have.
it's a past perfect. Should be a past perfect.
Exactly. It needs to be past perfect. Why? Because first,
They voted.
They
Yeah.
voted. It already happened.
No, they requested.
yeah, first,
They requested the site, and then they voted.
exactly. First they requested, then they voted. And remember, the first action is past perfect. The first action, chronologically speaking, is in the past perfecto. The past perfect. Okay? Did you get this one correct, Julian?
I think yes. I think.
Okay. Very good.
Bueno. Ajá.
It's on the phone. Okay. Well, next one. Carolina, could you read the correct answer, please?
If I had not arrived early for my lecture, I will be working late today.
This is mixed. This is mixed. Okay.
It's past future or something. Yeah. Past present.
Very good. It is past present.
Past present.
Now, how do you know? Well, the past has the past perfect, and the present says today. Today. And over here, why is B not correct? Tell me.
Because you have to change. You can use a model at the beginning.
You can, but only if is in the middle. Okay, but that's not the reason why. There's another reason. There's something extra in there.
Had not arrived. You have to, like a double.
Exactly.
That's perfect.
Exactly. It has a double had. That had is what makes this wrong. Boom, boom, boom. And over here, why is this not correct?
The verb to be.
Doesn't make sense. Too much sense.
It will be.
Over here, it has would have work. So remember, this is supposed to be a past modal. It would have been correct if worked was in the past participle.
Past participle.
If I had not arrived early for my lecture, I would have worked late today. Okay, but it is not past participle. Okay, remember that with the past modals, you use the past participle.
Yeah.
Okay, modal have participle. And that is it. Look, It's very important to be able to identify these small mistakes. Okay. And like I said, this test is confusing because it's only one word that changes in the sentence. And if you're like tired or you don't have your glasses, it's going to be difficult. So on the real test, please have your glasses, drink. If you need to, drink coffee. Coffee helps you focus. Chew gum.
Mojito.
Mojito, like Miguel said, right? All right. Claudia, please read the correct answer.
Yes. Before calling a meeting, Mr. Davidson picked his portfolio from his desktop and looked through the business's financial analysis.
Okay. The correct answer is B. Why is it not? Well, first, let's check why it is correct. Mr. Davidson picked his portfolio from. Okay, his portfolio is the object, right? His portfolio from his desk. Okay. And over here, letter A, picked up from his desk his portfolio. What's happening here? What's wrong?
His desk, his portfolio. It's
Yeah, it's wrong, right? The order is wrong. You can say pick his portfolio up or from. You can say pick well, no, that's the only thing you can actually say. Pick his portfolio from and then a place. In this case, his portfolio is the object. This is the direct object for those people who are like grammar geeks. This is a direct object. Remember, the direct object is the physical thing. If I say, I picked his portfolio from my floor, my subject is I. My direct object is his portfolio, and my indirect object is my floor. Okay. Now, why is this correct and not the others? Some verbs, some phrasal verbs, have a fixed order. They have a fixed order. For example, some phrasal verbs, they don't. You can say, turn off the light. You can say, turn the light off. Okay, and these are what we call separable phrasal verbs. Have you heard of these, Uriel?
Yeah.
Separable phrasal verbs. And picked from is not separable. Okay, so you have fixed phrasal verbs. That means you can't change the order. You can't change the order. Like, what's a good one? He yelled at the dog. You cannot say he yelled the dog at. That would not be correct. Okay? So those are fixed. You cannot separate them, or you cannot change the order. They have a fixed order. And so is picked from. Pick something from. Okay? Any questions? No?
No.
All right. Well, let's continue. Our bank manager, B, had been waiting for 30 minutes in the office lobby before the senior partner arrived. Why is B correct? Celine? Celine Dominguez? Are you there or are you not there? I think she's not there. Gabby, why is B correct?
Because of the because of I said before, there are two actions, and the one who lasts a long time, it's always in past past perfect continuous, and the other, and if we use for example, letter C is not correct because of has been waited. Mm, it's not. It doesn't make sense. And has been waiting. It's like the action. It's still happening. I don't know if I explain it.
Ah, yes, yes. So, do you mean that there is like an order
Yeah.
of things happening, right?
Yes.
Okay. First, he waits. Then, the other person arrives, no?
Yeah.
Exactly. And just remember, the first action is past perfect. Let's move on. Easy. This is easy. All right. Why is A not correct?
Right. I think I put A.
Yes.
Yeah.
But why is it not correct?
Maybe because the verb is in present continuous expecting and not base form.
Okay. I'm gonna underline the indicators right here. Now, this is not correct because was is past and then is present. Over here, don't is present and was is past. So it's not connecting. And didn't is past and was is past. So here it's all making sense. Because this is just one sentence, not two actions. It's just one action with two verbs in it. what I didn't expect was an amazing birthday surprise. Okay?
Okay.
All right, guys. Oh, come on. This person got this wrong. Oh my gosh.
Oh
Uh,
my God.
so,
That was the easiest one. I mean, those
yes.
those are the 3 points.
Yes. Okay, but for those of you who have any doubts, after like, you can put to plus the infinitive verb, or you can put the verb ing. Okay? That is why B is correct and not C. I like travel light. Oh my gosh. And this is a B2. All right. But it happens. It happens. Sometimes we slip.
And this one was kind of confusing as well.
It was interesting. Interesting. It
Can
was confusing. Sorry. I was reading this. I was reading this. Okay. Okay.
yeah, a little bit.
So let's eliminate the ones that are obviously not correct. B is not correct because whenever we use what or who as a subject, it is a singular subject. Okay? So what interest, it's not correct. It would be what interest. The verb needs to be in third person singular.
Yeah.
It's like saying he. He interests me the most. Okay? What is interesting to me the most is to learn. What interests me the most is to learn. All right. Now, what is the difference here?
Learn and interest.
I
Interest.
Mm,
I think that it could work, letter C, if it was for me instead of to me. I don't know. I'm a little bit confused about that. For
okay.
me,
Well, remember, this is an American test. In the United States, people don't say what is interesting to me the most. Nah. No. The correct expression, this is like vocabulary. What interests me the most. Okay? This is more like a vocabulary thing than a grammar thing. You have to know that. What interests me the most about animals is the way they interact with each other. Okay?
yes.
Yeah, I don't know why they have this in the grammar section. But anyways, next. Claudia, can you read this one, please?
You are going to walk a lot when visiting New York. You should wear comfortable shoes.
Okay, why not the other ones, Claudia? Why not shouldn't wear?
Shouldn't wear. Because it don't say to have sense. Um, you
It
when
doesn't
you
make
are going
sense,
to
right?
it doesn't make sense, I guess. You're going to walk around.
Yes, because if you're going to be walking, then it's a good suggestion to wear comfortable shoes. Why would I tell you not to wear? It's not correct. And this should have worn, this is a past modal. And we're talking about the future. You are going to walk a lot. So it would not be correct. Okay? Next one, Celine, can you read this one, please?
Okay. Roy didn't know whether playing pop music or rock music at the school event. Roy didn't know whether to play pop music or rock music at the school event. Roy didn't know whether to play pop music or rock music at the school event.
So this is another one of those vocabulary things, folks. Just know whether to verb. Okay? Know whether to verb. I don't know whether to buy tacos or pizza. Okay? I don't know whether to go to Aurrera or Soriana. What do you recommend, Carolina? Aurrera or Soriana?
In Tijuana, have Soriana, Aurora, maybe to mm, to Aurora. I never see this tienda, no sé, market.
You never been to Aurrera?
No.
Okay.
I have Walmart, I have Soriana, Calimax, and
HEB.
Florido.
Okay. What do you have, Uriel?
Yeah, we have a lot of stuff. Aurrera here. Yeah, we have a lot. But
Do you
also we have
have
Soriana.
Do you have Superama?
No, we don't. We don't.
What about Chedraui?
Oh yeah, sure.
Chedraui?
Walmart. Yeah.
Yes,
Costco.
Walmart. Wow, y'all have Costco. That's cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, next one. Why is A not correct? Do you know? Or
We're
not?
talking about a present action, no? Not like a continuous action. I think.
Exactly. So we have two. The verb should be
Yeah, in base
um,
form.
in the base form. The only time we use the continuous form with do is, I think, forward to. Look
Okay.
forward to. For example, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. And the other one, I'm used to waking up early now. Out of all of my years of speaking English and teaching English, these are the only verbs where you can use the ing form after to. Now, there might be more, but I've never heard of them, and I've never bothered to look them up. But these are the only ones. Look forward to, and used to, be used to. Okay?
Okay.
All right, so that automatically takes us out of A. Boom. And now it's either B or C. Remember, guys, never is, what type of adverb is never? Do you know?
Adverb of Frequency?
Frequencies.
Very good. It's an adverb of frequency or a frequency adverb. What that means is that it's going to be adverb plus verb.
Yeah.
In this case, never plus ceases. Of course, there are exceptions, like sometimes. But this is the general rule that the adverb goes before the verb, not after it. Okay? The adverb goes before the verb, not after it. Questions? Questions, dilemmas? Not yet, not yet. Excellent, excellent. I feel like you're waiting for a difficult question, and there will be.
Yeah.
How do I get to work? This person chose B. Oh my God.
I was confused and it was cool. I used C.
You chose C?
Yeah. It was between A and C.
Very good. Now, just remember, it's get plus a place. Okay?
Okay.
Get plus a place. When you're talking about locations. So it's get plus a place or even get to a place, but never get to there, okay? Get to there. I get there. How do you get to work? I get there. There represents to work. I get to work by car. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Ready, ready. Well, Emma bought a program. Oh, Emma bought a computer program will increase the quality of her presentations. Emma buys a computer program that will increase the quality of her presentations. Emma bought a computer program. Why is it A? Or can we all agree that A just sounds crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah, right? It sounds really crazy. Emma bought a computer program will? Okay. Emma buys a computer program that will increase. Why not B, Uriel?
Because we're talking about the past. You have present simple.
Yes. And like he said, it has the present simple here. And then the future here. It wouldn't be correct because the present is like about a habit. So it's happening, you know, it's ongoing. And then the future is kind of weird. It's kind of weird. All right, let's see. The coffee we enjoy drinking.
It's growing.
A, right, is grown. Please tell me that you did not choose these. Gabby. No, right?
Yes, I choose A.
You chose A.
Yes.
Claudia, what did you choose?
I remember letter A because
Okay.
you have the subject before.
Yeah.
Yes. You cannot say it's because the subject is already there. The coffee we enjoy drinking. Okay. If you say the coffee we enjoy drinking, it's like two subjects. The only way you can have two subjects together is with and, but it wouldn't even make sense here. The coffee we enjoy drinking and it is groaning. Nah, it wouldn't be correct. Okay. It represents the coffee we enjoy drinking, but we don't need it to represent because we already have it there. Okay. Let's see. Choose the best answer. Can you read the correct one, please, Carolina?
The letter C, several additional planets are assumed to be in the other solar system past the Kuiper belt.
Very good. Um, what's happening here? Why is B not correct? It's a rule that I just told you. Why is B not correct?
After 2, you can use a
Exactly. After two,
ing.
do not use the verb ing unless it's look forward to or
Forward
used to.
to. Used
Okay, so boom, boom, boom.
to. Okay.
In the outer solar system past the Kuiper belt, several additional planets are assumed to be.
To be what?
Exactly. To be what? You are missing the past participle, right? Because this is the passive voice. This is the passive voice, so it would not be correct. Because you need the participle. Like Udia said, to be what? And over here, everything is correct. All right? Next. If you want a higher paying job in the future, this is one we practice a lot. Please tell me that you got this correct, guys.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember.
Yes. Carolina, did you get this one correct?
I don't know. I'm really sick that day.
Yes. Okay.
Monday, Tuesday, and yesterday I'm lost.
Yes. You were in another world.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, guys, like I told you, if you're gonna use better, it needs to be with had. With had, not has or not have. Okay? You'd better. Choose the correct option. Celine, please read the correct one.
Okay. Assuming that the business proposal get approved, what about you like me to write for the hiring announcement?
Okay. Why is B not correct?
Verb two, the two, right? Yeah. That one.
Oh, it's okay. To write is correct. There is something wrong with the verbs.
Mm.
Can somebody identify the mistake? What is missing here?
Yes, it's a pro.
Huh? It's missing what?
Preposition to?
Uh,
No. Mm,
it had a pro.
It's missing the is because
Oh,
this
yes.
is past participle. No, not passive voice. Assuming it is approved. Okay, this is the passive voice, but it's not correct because it
Yeah.
doesn't have the verb to be. Yes, William?
And in that one, it's like your mind is you're missing something. Like it sounds like I don't know something's
Right?
missing, and no,
Yes.
that's not correct.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, it happens.
And guys, never ever begin a sentence with to verb unless you're going to talk about like a cause and effect thing. Okay? For example, to reach the top of Mount Everest, you must have a clear mind. Okay? So like I said, never begin a sentence with to unless it's a cause and effect thing or a warning or suggestion. So to lose weight, you need to have a healthy diet and exercise. You know, that's like a suggestion. To enter university, you need to pass the, what's the name of that test? I forgot.
Education.
Ceneval. Okay, let's say it's Ceneval. It's a cause and effect. First Ceneval, then university. Okay?
Admission.
Oh, that was it. The admission test. All right. Uriel, please read the correct one.
Yep. Motions have a tendency to remind visitors not to touch certain artwork because oil on fingertips can cause damage to those irreplaceable pieces.
Yes. All right. Did everybody have this correct?
I don't remember.
I don't know.
You don't know? All right.
I think that I put the letter C.
The letter C. Okay.
Yeah.
Disease tend to remind visitors to not have to. That one makes a little more sense. The only thing is, this have to. If I say, you don't have to touch it, that means it's an option. It's not an obligation, but you have the option to do it. But in this case, we don't have the option because it can damage those irreplaceable pieces. So if I say, teacher, do I have to send you the speaking test tonight? I think somebody said that yesterday. And nah, you don't have to send it tonight. Okay?
Okay.
It's like you have the option. But here we don't have the option, so it is not. See? And they have to be reminded of tendencies. Tengo que recordar de tendencias. It's like, what? It's very weird.
Yeah.
Okay? So that one is not correct. But this one is. Okay? Well, I am hungry. Gabby, can you read this one?
Yes. After I strip the old paint and I sand it, um, I am planning to paint the table red. And I actually was okay on that. I'm planning to paint the table red because letter option B, I'm planning to painting. It's incorrect because we said it before. After two, painting is not correct. Definitely not. That was not the answer. And
Not
I
also.
it's the same. I plan to painting. It's obviously not correct.
Exactly. Very, very good. Thank you. Beautiful job. Beautiful job. Oh
Teamwork.
my gosh, this one, man, this one. Please tell me you got this correct.
Of course.
Celine, what did you choose for this one?
B.
B. Yes. Carolina, what did you choose?
I think so. Letter B.
All right, good. E, elephant. The E in elephant is a vowel sound. So whenever you have N, you use N
Vowel.
with the vowel sounds.
Yeah.
Not with vowels, because sometimes vowels don't sound like a vowel, but with the vowel sound. Okay? Not and, because you're not talking about another idea or another thing, only elephants. Not A, because it's not a consonant sound. All right. Oh my gosh, somebody put parked. Well, look, in questions, it's did plus subject plus
Base form.
infinitive. Yes, or the base form. Infinitive base form is the same thing, right? So please, this is a common mistake sometimes. And the reason why is because you overgeneralize the grammar rules. You think, oh, because you're talking about the past, you need to use the verb in the past. Yes, that is true, but not in questions. Okay, not in questions. In questions, you use the verb in the infinitive or the base form,
Have an
because
auxiliary.
did is did tells us that it's the past already. All right, beautiful students. Claudia, the next one.
The teacher said that being on time is important.
Being on time. This right here is a relative clause. If we separate these two sentences, they need to make sense. Okay? The teacher said, blah, 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 blah. And being on time is important. Being on time is important. Why not to be on time is important?
We would need a second sentence after that.
Yes. I remember I gave you that grammar tip. If the verb is, if you're going to start the sentence with two verbs, it needs to be a cause and effect thing. And also this, verb ing in the beginning of a sentence is the subject. Okay? And this is important because a complete sentence needs a subject. For example, learn English is difficult. This is not correct. This is not correct. In Spanish, you can say aprender inglés es difícil. But in English, you need to say learning. Okay, so if the verb, let me write this down. This is very important. Super tips, super tips. If a sentence starts with an infinitive or base verb, it's a suggestion, order, or instruction. For example, clean your room. Go to sleep early. You know, these are things that your mom would say to you, right? Or maybe an instruction, pass me the salt. So if I say be on time, it's like an instruction, be on time. But I cannot use another verb if it's gonna be an instruction. Okay? Be on time. That goes to the next thing. If you want to put, or if you need to put a verb in the beginning of a sentence, make it verb ing. Okay? For subjects. Learning English is fun. Taking tests is stressful. Going to the beach is fun. Okay, these are all subjects. Aprender inglés es fácil. Aprender inglés es divertido. Tomar exámenes es estresante. Ir a la playa es divertido. Okay. En Spanish no se dice aprendiendo inglés es divertido. Tomando exámenes es estresante. And these are like usually general things. Okay? General things. Visiting Acapulco is cheap. Something general. Learning English is fun. General to that person. Taking tests is stressful. General. Going to the beach is fun. General. And in this case, the teacher said something general. The teacher said that being on time is important. And I definitely think so too. Can I erase this? Okay, beautiful students. Let's see. Uriel, please read the correct one.
Yeah. He had begun to watch the show when, due to the main actor's injury, show got cancelled.
Okay. He had begun to watch a show when, due to the actor's injury, the show got canceled. Okay. Why is C correct?
Because we have past perfect, the first action.
Very good. Order of events, right? 1, he watches the show. 2, it's canceled. I'll cancel 1L. Now, it cannot be B. He begun, because begun is a past participle. And you only use the past participle with, you know, have or had or the passive voice. And you cannot say had began because, like I said, with had, you use the past participle. And began is a past verb. Okay? So this would be the correct thing. Begin, began, begun. Okay? Begin, began, begun. All right. This one is super easy too. Just remember this rule. Comparative adjective. Adjective. Oh my God, I can't spell. Adjective plus then. Now, not then like this. Okay.
That's
and I
then.
yeah, that's like for time. And biggest than what? This
Never.
is a superlative.
Superlative.
Yeah, we don't use superlatives to compare. Okay, unless we are saying it's the most or the least of something, but never to compare it just to compare. Okay, got it?
Yeah.
Here. What
Switch.
is the correct thing?
You already said.
Sorry, what?
It's similar to that you already said the rule about the use of verb and ing.
Yeah. And after you use the verb ing. Okay.
Okay.
After is a preposition, so use the verb ing. There's also like a vocabulary rule. Okay, now check this out. We're talking about things that didn't happen that we thought were going to happen. So for this, we use be plus supposed plus 2. Look, supposed has the, okay? Supposed. So automatically, I am supposed is wrong. My schedule seemed to overlap. It looks like I have soccer practice at the same time I was supposed to be in English. Okay. If I say was supposed to, that is for the past. But right here says my schedule seemed to overlap. It is the present. Okay, so this is not correct. Therefore, we are only left with B. Like I have soccer practice at the same time I am supposed to go to karate class. Okay? I am supposed to go to karate class. This is the present. Remember, we use be supposed to for things we expect to happen, or things that we expected to happen but didn't happen in the past. I was supposed to study last night, but I watched Netflix. All right. Choose a sentence that means the same as they would have stopped the company investment if the company had been closed. Ah, this is what? Which conditional is this?
Third condition.
Third conditional. So automatically, we know that the third conditional, the structure for it is past perfect and past modal. We don't have the past modal here, and we have the future perfect over here. So it's like, what? The company would have been stopped if the company had been closed. This one is the correct. To be or not to be. To prevent private network intrusion, businesses update firewalls often. Okay. Now, this case right here, if I begin a sentence with the verb ing and then I have a comma, that means two things are happening at the same time. Okay? Verb ing, dot, 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 and then a comma, dot, 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 dot. That means two things happen, or two things are happening at the same time. Okay? So preventing network intrusions often, private businesses update firewalls. Okay. This cannot be happening at the same time because it says often. Okay? Now, if it said preventing network intrusion, private businesses update firewalls, then it would be okay. All right, it would be okay because it happens at the same time. But often, remember, often is a simple expression, not a continuous expression. And businesses often to prevent, what? The two is wrong. Businesses often prevent. So the only option is C. Let's see. I want you to help me with the next one. Gabby. Gabby? Okay. Claudia?
College classes are grueling in summer, but we found Professor Smith's course to be an excellent class that put our minds at ease.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
But we found
Why is A not correct?
We find.
we find, huh? Yes, the very same present.
Exactly. All right. So that one is wrong. And why is C not correct?
Le digo, sí, que venga, le digo que venga, hermano. Ahí vienen 6, 7 minutos. No venía la maestra hoy.
Sounds weird that the Professor Smith's course we found like a something.
Yeah, it's found
Yes.
plus the object, right? We found Professor Smith's course,
Yeah.
not the other way around, okay? And for that reason, I am out. Celine, next one.
When I was consistent, I could have worked fewer hours if I had not had a demanding strict supervisor.
Supervisor. Okay, why is it not A? Celine, tell me, why is it not A?
I don't know.
She doesn't know. Can somebody else tell me?
Because
Had not had?
Had not had is okay.
It's okay. Oh, okay.
Cool.
Had.
Exactly.
I could.
Could had. It's never correct to put a modal in the past than a past verb. Remember, it's could have worked. This is third conditional again. Third conditional. Could have worked. When I was an assistant, I could have worked fewer hours if I had not had. Why is C not correct?
The same case. Now it's okay. Cool, but work.
Yeah, work.
With the pass.
No, it's
Work
not.
needs to be in the past participle. It's not.
Participle.
All right. Carolina, please read this one. Gabby? Okay. Well, this is the second time. Gabby doesn't respond. So, Claudia, please read this one.
The critical thinking questions in the nursing test are a bit difficult to analyze and understand.
Okay, that's good. Why not B?
To analyze and understanding.
Exactly.
Understanding.
The ing is correct. And why not A?
The same thing. We have double ing, analyzing,
Yes.
understanding.
Yes,
And
it's gonna.
it's repetitive, kind of
Yes.
repetitive.
Be difficult to verb. It is difficult to, I don't know, learn Tagalog. It is difficult to find cheap MacBooks in Acapulco.
iPhone.
Yes. No, iPhones they're cheap here. Not like
Wow.
Mexico City though. Have you ever shopped in Mexico City for an iPhone?
Yeah, it's really expensive. You really.
Yeah. Oh, and Merida is expensive, right?
A little bit, but not so much like Mexico City.
In Mexico City, they're more expensive?
Yeah.
Nah, man, they're cheaper there.
Yeah? Oh, depends.
Okay. Well, guys, we're gonna stop there, and I'm gonna see you tomorrow at 7:30, right?
Yes.
Okay. Look, tomorrow at 7:30. You know what we're gonna do is just some skills. We're going to finish the review. It's not gonna take long. It's just like 20, 30 minutes. We're gonna talk about the skills, and I'm gonna give you some, more tips for this test, and we're gonna say goodbye. Pizza party. Okay.
The end of this story.
Yes, the end of this. All right. And well, that is all, guys. Thank you so much for coming to the class. Okay.
Yes,
Thank
thank
you,
you,
I'll
teacher.
see you tomorrow.
Yes, see.
Have a good night.
Good night. Good
Good
night,
night,
guys.
teacher.
Bye. Bye.